So for 5 years I've now traveled the world. But there's one place that has fascinated me above all others. A place that might be the most misunderstood destination I've ever visited. And the truth is, getting here was surprisingly easy. Just a regular flight and not even a visa needed. So why have so few international travelers discovered this place?
Okay, that was an interesting experience.
This is Kashgar. Once at risk of devastating earthquakes, it's a place that has now transformed into China's hottest cultural destination. But how can such a successful transformation remain internationally unknown? To find out, for the next 7 days, my dad and I will live in this reborn city, with the goal to uncover the truth about this special place and share my findings with the world.
So we've been after that as well. Right, let's go ask him.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to China with me?
China with you? Wow, that's something different than São Martinho.
Alright, so this is my dad, and I think he's coming to China. We have to leave in 2 days.
Yeah.
So I'm on a mission to find some of the most remote and interesting stories in the world. And this time I wanted to take my dad, looking for somewhere completely different to travel together. And this is when we started stumbling across a place called Kashgar. It's way out in western China, and I started asking around. Had friends already been there? Were there YouTube videos? And searching for any info I could find. At first I thought it was a place you couldn't really get to. But the more I dug, the more I realized that the complete opposite was true. And the more I looked into it, the more appealing the destination got. Are you gonna miss Daddy? It's heavy. Why do I travel so heavy? And this place was basically the major stop on the ancient Silk Road. See, it turns out most people here often mix Mandarin and Uyghur when they speak. And you will hear Chinese, Uyghur, Russian, and all sorts of languages in the markets. Kashgar was where you would decide to stop. It was either, do I risk crossing the desert and go around the mountains, or do I stop in the city? And with 20 million worldwide tourists visiting every year, it made me wonder, is this place just really hard to get to, or are we yet to find out how special this place really is?
Surprisingly easy to get to China.
But honestly, from the second we got off the plane, we realized we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Into an adventure that completely changed how we see the world.
New experience. Good morning. So we are about to go into Kashgar. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go onto the market and into the old town.
My first impression of Kashgar was great. The atmosphere was calm, the people were kind, and the city felt like a mix between modern and traditional.
The people selling here, they're locals. I mean, they're selling to tourists.
Local.
Okay. And the shops are their shops as well, or? Okay, nice.
But this was just the beginning, because the city center turned out to be way bigger and special than I had imagined.
It's actually so nice because all the locals are still living here. So these are actually all of their houses as well. Beautiful. Such a beautiful village. Like, it's the old town of Kashgar, but it feels kind of like a village. I actually really missed filming on this camera because it has such a big screen, and every time I'm filming with the Blackmagic 6K Pro, it's just so nice.
It also felt so special taking my dad here. He's been wanting to join a trip of mine for a long time, and China has been on his bucket list for years.
Looking pretty good. I'm not sure if I would wear this myself at home. It looks better when you have no hair. So that's why for you it looks good.
I would love hair.
While exploring these streets, I already deeply started enjoying my time here. And those are the moments traveling starts to already shape you. I started noticing how welcomed we were by locals. And that's the thing about traveling. It can completely scatter misconceptions and invite a new sense of reality into your world.
Like a milkshake. Milkshake. You want to try?
One polite acknowledgement or smile can change you, but hundreds will change you forever.
See? Him on it as well.
This guy.
Yeah. Thank you, 谢谢. I think Dad was thinking that he was filming or getting a photo with traditional local women, but these were actually Chinese tourists that were dressing up, and then they take photos like that in these beautiful streets. So when you walk around the old town here, it actually sometimes starts feeling a bit like a maze, but then I read later that it is actually designed this way, so it's an intentional maze because back in the days it would confuse invaders, and then the locals would know everything about these alleyways, but the invaders wouldn't know anything. So honey? I'll try the apricot and the honey one. Abdul. Guy.
Then it was time to try naan bread, a very special bread from this region, created and baked in a special type of oven.
See how much faster he is.
他会弄，就是他不会弄这个，哎，蛮可爱的。
Guys, I've lost my job. Back to film.
Bunlar yazsın, znak pesek.
You're gonna have to try more than one. So you chose the honey one, you have to try the spicy one. What do you have?
We got the naan breads.
Let's go. Eating. So we're now heading to a tea house. And some of the tea houses here are centuries old. The one that we're heading right now is 100 years old. And what is interesting about the tea houses is that it's a place where all of the locals gather. It's where they gossip, where they do business deals. Everything happens in the tea houses. So we're heading to one now. And I'm curious what it will be like.
I think this was the moment when I realized that I should have taken my dad on a trip earlier all along.
The honey one.
But also when I realized that all of the things I thought about China were completely untrue. And I was very happy that I said yes when Chen Chen and Vincent invited me to visit.
You know why I'm listening? Because I put it in the tea and it's like cracking. So what's interesting is that apparently if you are from here and you're older than 70, you can come here for free. So this one is a little bit more touristic, but you can see some of the older guys coming here as well. Are there many tourists from Europe coming here as well? Okay. How many British tourists?
And Germany and also Spanish. Yeah, also in your country,
Netherlands.
and Netherlands, and also Japanese.
Which one did you like the most? Only Holland.
Yeah, because the two of them and the 100% the best.
Why? Why? No, I'm joking. Because of you too.
Because you two are so handsome and you handsome.
Ah, okay. What else? Okay.
And you have beautiful eyes. You're blue.
So we're just having some tea, and actually I didn't notice they have instruments there as well. So the guy is starting to play the guitar. I think they're gonna do a little show, so I'm gonna grab the black magic and get some shots. So yeah, as you can see, the streets here, they get a bit wider, so I think we're more in the city center. You can buy everything here. There's like fruits, nuts, all kinds of things. So I think we're gonna try some new stuff that we don't have in Europe. We're now entering a store where they sell all of the instruments and guitars. Usually you just have normal guitars, but here everything else looks different. So I'm gonna show you. Yeah, as you can see, they look very different from the guitars that we usually have in Europe. Like they have 2 strings, and the bass is way wider and bigger. No, actually, it's not so wide. It's just more deep, as you can see. It's like rounded and deep, and then they have two snares. Does Vincent know how to play, or no?
No.
It sounded like it. Really nice. Crazy. And look how cool this is, because they even have like violins, I think, because they have the stick. So I'm really curious what that sounds like. Difficult. It's not so easy. You're a master. Alright, so we've been walking around the city and we've seen so many of these shops with pomegranates, so you just pressed one for us and I think it's time to try it. But I've had these before, but I think after this we're going to try some stuff that we definitely haven't tried before, but it just looks so nice. It's nice. I was actually wondering if it was going to be sweet or sour, but I think it's more sweet. You think it's more sour or sweet? I think it's like sweet, no? Sweet. Sweet. Well, you got 2 now, huh?
Yeah, no problem for me.
What do you think of Kashgar so far?
Oh, I love it.
It's nice, huh? Did you expect this?
No, not at all. Just flabbergasted for this. It's amazing. Really, and you see, we have a beautiful weather as well, and it makes it even better. And yeah, amazing.
Caught my dad looking at something. Look at this. There's kebab everywhere, and it looks so good. We're gonna have some kebab later, eh?
I guess. I guess we can't live without kebab. You're dreaming of it as well.
So we're having some lunch now in a restaurant where they do dancing. Because dancing is a really big part of the culture here, so let's see what this looks like. It's gonna be cool. So we've been asked to dance as well. Okay, time to go dance. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. I cannot dance on the beat, but I tried. How was the dance? Good?
It was very good. I got it on film, so later on you will see it.
You think so? With my Dutch dance moves, they're never on the rhythm.
Dance with her.
But, yeah.
Ah,
Maybe
yes.
in the next opportunity.
And we still have to dance together as well.
But no, this time, I don't know.
And I couldn't see, you were dancing as well, no?
No, I don't
Yes,
think so.
I think I got you on camera. So at one point I actually had to go grab her hands and then she was like pulling me back like this. And I was getting so dizzy. After like 4 or 5 rounds I was completely dizzy. We are now sitting downstairs because there are some more dances. But yeah, this is what happens if you walk around Kashgar. You will just find places like this, and dancing, singing, music is a big part of their culture. So they're definitely going to invite you to dance as well. Yeah, it's so cool. So this is how it goes. They dance here, and then you're sitting here and around and on the balconies. It's kind of like a big show. There's many balconies as well, so there's room for many people. And then here you're eating, and then at the end you're invited to dance as well. So we're going to one place now to film with her.
She's nervous because you're so handsome.
Ah, okay. I asked her name, now she's nervous. But yeah, now we're filming on one spot because it was a bit busy there, just to get a couple more like slow-mo shots and stuff like that. Usually do that. But yeah, we still don't know her name. My dad just said like, oh, this place is even more beautiful than the last one. And I said, do you think so? I feel like the other one was more traditional. And then he actually is right, because this is actually a really old place. It's hundreds of, well, maybe not hundreds of years, but it's very old. So that was an amazing experience. Never expected Kashgar to be like this. It's surprisingly even nicer than I expected. Shit, thank you. How is it? Thank you. You eat the rice with the chopsticks, normally? I probably look like an idiot, but I'm eating with this one in the right hand and then I'm shoving the food on the spoon with the left. So we just got to the roof of the hotel, and as you can see behind me, there's the entire old city, and then around it, it's all new, it's all modern. But they restored all of the old city because back in the days, the buildings, they were not earthquake proof. So now they're all earthquake proof. And yeah, you can go in them, people are still living there. And as you can see, this is kind of where the old city starts. So all of this is the old city of Kashgar. And then around it, it's more new.
The next day, we decided to go explore Kashgar, a town that is very well known for its location on the ancient Silk Road, its high altitude on the Pamir Plateau, and its ancient ruins of the Stone City.
What did you get? Some dates. As you can see, they're very different, so the taste is different, but also the fruit here grows differently because of the humidity and the altitude. So yeah, super interesting. We just stopped by the road to film these landscapes because I thought they were going to be nice, but they're insane. And it's almost like China has all of these hidden gems that people don't know about yet, because I cannot find these places on Google Maps, so maybe I'll put them on Google Maps. But I think it's time for some people to come here and put some spots on the map, because this is incredible.
And the funny thing is that when we got to this place, it felt like Chen Chen and Vincent thought it was nothing special. But for me, coming from somewhere where there's no mountains at all, this could have been the biggest tourist attraction of the entire country. But here in China, it seems to be just another cool place next to the road. And from here we continued higher up to the mountains, to a very special place on the Pamir Plateau, Baisha Lake, which is known for its striking blue water which contrast dramatically with the surrounding white sand dunes. And it's a very unique landscape.
Drone shots here are actually insane.
And the lake's color changes with the light, going from a bright Tiffany blue to an emerald green.
And the water actually flows in from underground, but then it has no way to leave, so that's why there's always water year round and it never dries up. And ages ago, all of this was actually glacier, so that's why all of these minerals and all of this sediment has been left behind. I think that's what makes these conditions for it to look so nice. All of it combined makes it look so beautiful.
So for 1.5 years I hadn't seen my dad. And a couple of weeks ago something changed in me. It's not that I didn't want to see him for such a long time. It's more so that life just got into the way. I was so busy focused on my businesses and my travels that I thought I didn't have time to visit. But when I was there, I realized something. I'm so fortunate to be able to travel around the world and decide where to go next every time. And I thought, why don't I just bring him?
Sir. Hello, sir. Do you want to go on the yak?
Oh, would be lovely.
Let's go on the yak.
All Chinese do it I would as well.
You're gonna go in the water, eh?
We go swimming.
He's getting all of the pictures. And he's telling Dad how to pose. And he's doing the I love you sign. Ah yeah. Thumbs up.
We then made it to Kalakule Lake, which sits at the bottom of the impressive mountain Mustar Atta.
They say it's the easiest mountain to climb, 7,000 meters. And the first time someone from like Europe tried to climb it was someone from Sweden, 1897 I think. But I'm not sure how easy. I think I'm gonna look it up. Maybe next year we can go climb it. So if anyone wants to climb this, let me know in the comments. But yeah.
In the end, I'm his son, so we're similar. And I realized that he for sure would have loved back in the days to do what I do for a living, to travel the world and have these adventures in general. And now being here with him, I realized that I should have done this way earlier. That these are the moments and the memories that when I'm older, I can look back on and really cherish.
So there's one thing my dad is really good at. Every time we get to lakes, he used to shovel stones. You got 3 throws, I got 3 throws. Let's see who does it better. Okay, let's go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm going.
3 throws. 3. Okay, let's count this third one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think your stones were too heavy.
Heavy but good. The pure stones. No, this is good one. This is a 5.
I think it was 5.
You know, I think many children and parents believe a dad should be just an authoritative figure. Someone you should always listen to and follow without pushback. But over the last years, I've come to realize that that's not what a dad is. That a dad instead should be a friend. Someone you can share the things with you enjoy.
Right, so we're getting some really special food. We're getting yak hotpot.
Someone that you can learn from and learns from you. And therefore, being able to take him on these travels and enjoy our time means the world to me.
跳到现在喜欢舞蹈，已经7年了，一直喜欢舞蹈，我以后也努力。
from different cultures. But when you travel, you start to realize that some things are universal.
这一块的话，首先我们幸福的生活，还有我们非常自由快乐。第一个，我们怎么幸福？我们的生活，吃喝穿，从来我们不去为这个去苦啊，很简易的，我们的生活非常幸福，包括我们亲戚朋友之间的关系，还有周边，我们非常在这边。虽然我们在高原，但是我们生活、吃喝穿这一块完全不愁，所以我们非常幸福快乐。
I can definitely tell that the temperature here is a little bit colder than in Kashgar, so it's nice to have some warm. You need to try.
洗手啊，给你们掰了啊。
So what's interesting here is that the naan bread stays good for a very long time. And there's actually two reasons for that. So the first reason, and hopefully I'm right because I'm being watched by a lot of locals, is that the recipe needed to be done for endurance because people would take the naan bread on very long trips. So my guess is that the recipe over the years has evolved into a recipe that is made for endurance, or made for long trips. And then one other reason is that the climate here is kind of like a natural food preservation because it takes out the moisture out of everything. So the bread becomes really dry, and that's why it's difficult for mold to grow anywhere. So I think that also has to do with it. So he's guessing my age.
18岁。
What did he say?
18.
18.
18 to 24.
Higher.
Hi. 28.
Yeah. So either I really look 18 or he's just smart and he's just guessing much lower. So it feels like we've been here for a week already. It's only been 3 days. It's been we've done so much cool stuff.
7. Kent 2. Mahalden Rahma Abdullah bolduman. Men Konuşanaye Oğuzak Bazırı. Men bu milli çalgı esop yasaşını dadamdan öğrengen, dadam dadısından öğrengen. Ben hazırlıkça bu inane kılıp kilovatımı. Benim yaşım 73 yaşa girdim. Ben bu inane kilovatını 65 yıl oldu. Ben 7-8 yaştan tattım. Yine geçişigen. Adam da öğrengen.
After our time in Tashkurgan, we returned to Kashgar. And while strolling the streets and hoping to connect and get to meet even more locals, the most unexpected thing happened.
So yesterday, while walking through the streets of Kashgar, we were invited by a family, a really kind family, to come and check out where they live, how they live. And they also said that they wanted us to go and cook with them. So I'm excited. Look how incredible. Can't believe this has been prepared for us. So there's a chimney here in the middle of the living room. It goes up all the way like that, out through that window. Never seen anything like that. So the reason the living room and the house looks like this is because Uyghur culture is very family oriented. They have these really big couches in a U form, and that's made for gatherings. And then you always have tea, fruits and sweets, but also nuts on the table that are laid out for guests. So they've done the same for us now. And then hosting people is a sign for respect and warmth. So that's why the living room is laid out perfectly for guests. They actually have the dates again here, but these ones are huge. I've never seen dates this big. Look at this. The only thing I have no idea about now is how we make the ramen, because it comes in these circles. But usually I think they're a little bit more flat. So I'm not sure if she's going to cut them and make them more flat, or if she's going to keep it like this. You can tell her that the one that I make, I have to eat, because it's all going straight to the boils. So if I mess up, I'm just going to eat the messed up ramen. She's thinking about it if I can try, because I think she knows that I'm going to mess it up, because it's quite difficult. Alright, so we're going to make some ramen. It's my try now. If I mess up, I have to eat this bowl.
Well, no one told me about her.
对，小刘，你给他挂到这上，你帮他挂上，你帮他挂上。
Oh, I already messed it up. Oh, that's too fast already. It's impossible. Okay, I give up. We'll let her do it because it's so difficult. Dad, when is the food ready?
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't be so impatient, fool. Here, this is the best one you ever had.
Oh, finally, he's finished my portion as well.
Yeah, boy. Here you can have a good meal today.
Let me try it. Let's see what you make.
You just say it.
Alright, so in all seriousness, of course, my dad and I didn't really help much because it was quite a difficult dish, especially the ramen. We cut some of it, but apart from that, she did everything. So we just wanted to throw some humor in there. But we're gonna try it now. Chen Chen just said that it's too spicy because my dad cut the vegetables very small. Supposedly, if you cut them small, it's gonna be more spicy. If you cut them big, it's gonna be less spicy. That's why she was saying before, hey, you're cutting it wrong. So it might be a bit spicy. Let's try. It's spicy.
This one just spicy.
Oh, okay. So I have to make sure I mix it and not just take only the vegetables, because that's going to be the spicy part.
Okay. The green one. More spicy. It is spicy. And the red one, not that.
Okay, that's pretty spicy. Ooh. Spicy.
Bizim inşallah mehmanlık əsərimdə bizim belə bir qızğın qarşılığımız elib. Özümüzün adətik tamaqlardan polo, lağman, çöçörə degəndək tamaqlarını edib, çay qoyub bunun aldığa uşaq, cimprənik degənlərini tizib, şunu qızğın qarşılıb, şöşülün qılmız.
As I continue traveling the world, I once again find myself trying to process all that just happened. Kashgar is behind me now, but I'm not really sure if I've truly left. That's genuinely how these trips work sometimes. Your body moves on, but your head stays back there. Kashgar's hospitality threw me off, not because it was unexpected, but because of how genuine it felt. People inviting me into their homes, sharing meals, wanting nothing in return, except maybe to show that their city and their culture is more than whatever headlines you've read.
Okay. Vincent is laughing at me.
What's your name?
My name is Kai.
Hi.
What's your name?
谢谢你的书他们问 No. 我爱你 That was the only word left I know.
对我来说，幸福可能是看到更多的不同地方的景色，接触不同地方的人，体验不同的生活。
Vincent,
Yeah.
thank you so much for everything. It was very nice.
That's the year.
See you next year again in China. Chen Chen.
See you next year.
See you next year.
And I will come to pick you maybe. And
In Europe,
no,
in China.
in China. In my school.
Perfect. Yeah, I had a really good time, and I definitely see China in a different way than before. I think it's beautiful. It was very nice. Yeah,
Really nice.
really nice. Yeah, see you in the next video. Probably in China. So difficult.